Hey everyone, so this will be a little bit of a comparison here for Black Friday sales on the Amazon Fire HD10 Plus, which is on sale here in the US for only $105 versus the iPad 9, not the 10 but the 9, which is on Black Friday sales for $270. So this is 105, normally 180. This is 270, normally $330. So both of them are on decent Black Friday sales here. So this is 10.1 inches, this is 10.2, and I really do like both of these devices. The iPad 9 is going to be a faster, more powerful device though, which one would expect for, well, right now over double the price, regular price, almost double the price. Then we're just going to do a few things here, starting off with internet browsing speed, going to Best Buy's website first here. If I actually hit it. Even with me taking a few seconds longer to hit the iPad, you can see it loads in. So websites you've already been to, the iPad is almost instant. This guy is going to be a little bit slower. Go ahead, let's hit the laptops here. And we'll let this load in. So again, the iPad is going to be quicker and it's going to be a bit more powerful than the Amazon is going to be. Let's just go ahead once this loads in. Again, this is actually a decent amount quicker. So we'll go ahead here and hit the first one. The Amazon actually isn't bad for being a very much a budget tablet for a 10-inch device. It's actually not bad for even normally at $180. Being a sub $200 device here in the US, it is pretty quick. There are definitely worse devices out there, slower devices out there. We'll scroll down here. You guys can see all this stuff will still be loading in. iPad already has it loaded in. There we go. Again, it's not too bad on either device. It's just iPad is going to be faster. And again, this is also the budget iPad, if you want to call it a budget. More of a budget than the iPad 10 is. And then we'll do a quick Google search here for just best Garmin watch. That's all I'm typing in on both devices. Go ahead and hit that. And of course, they are two different web browsers. They're both on Google. So they do come in a little bit different here. Let's go ahead and hit Tech Radar. So for internet browsing like this, they are both actually very similar on speed. You guys can see that this is pretty much all loaded in already. This is going to take a few moments to actually load in when you just do a crazy swipe through. So there you go. There is internet speed browsing. Next, we'll go into some Roblox here. So people will buy both these devices for their kids. So this is Royal High. We'll go ahead here and turn that off. The performance stats. This I'm going to do in max graphics because it can handle it just fine. Let's actually go into the apartments. Usually I go into Sunset Island, but we'll go into the apartments this time. You guys see that is incredibly fast loading in. Okay, there we go. Now it's fully loaded in. And it runs like it should, even in max graphics here. It does not feel like it's being slow. Everything is basically loaded in. Even the snow coming down there. It looks really good. I know I had an apartment, but apparently I do. Let that load into the apartment. And it basically loads in like it should, even on, again, max graphics. Doing the same thing here on the Amazon Fire. We'll let this load in. Okay. So we'll do, again, same thing. We'll go into the apartments. But first we'll go into our settings. We'll do the same thing. We'll turn this thing up all the way so they're on the same par. That's not where I meant to go to. Go into apartments here. Both of these are fingerprint magnets. I always like to mention this, but I would say the iPad's actually easier to clean off. This, you just kind of push the fingerprints away, where that it actually gets rid of. So there we go. It actually loads in pretty well as well, which is actually pretty impressive. This does not kick you from the game itself. Hopefully you guys can see though, you definitely have some slowdown. It's like you're running a little bit slower than you should. So the frame rate is a little bit slow. If we go ahead and turn this down to about half, give it a second to load in, it loads in better. So this is still impressive though. Actually just going from the HD10 up to this Plus version is a lot better experience. So with the HD10, the non-Plus, a lot of times it will just kick you from this game. You try to load in, at least in my experience, you load in, usually I do Sunset Island, it will load in for about maybe 10 seconds, 20 seconds, if that. Sometimes won't even load the game in at all and kicks you from it. This we're able to do in max graphics. Yes, it has slowdowns. The frame rate's not great, but it's able to play it. And that's just stepping up from the non-Plus to the Plus. So let's go on into here. Speak of the devil. Oh no, just I thought it reset me there. So it does it just fine, except for I'm falling into the void. That's weird. Alright, we're out of the void. Don't know what that was about. I really thought that reset me, but it didn't. Yeah, there you guys go. Then last, we'll do a quick speaker comparison here using YouTube royalty-free music. You get dual speakers on both these devices. The iPad has them both on the same side. They actually fixed that with the iPad 10, where they have one on both sides, which is a lot nicer. So volume is up all the way, doing the same song, about the 20-second mark, actually 23-second. So the Amazon has its dual speakers right up here. So in a way, I do think the Amazon actually sounds better because it's on both sides, not firing from only one side. But both of them do sound good. It just, again, the iPad, for some reason, they decided to put them both on the same side, which they fixed with the iPad 10. It only still has dual speakers, but they are on either sides. So you all let me know what you think. iPad is going to be, of course, for quite a bit more money. It's going to be more powerful. It's going to be quicker. But I do think the Amazon still is a good device, especially for only $105 right now. But you all let me know what you think. Which one would you pick? As always, I really do appreciate y'all watching. Hope you have a good one. See y'all next time. Happy holidays. Goodbye.